Alright, hello, welcome to the Pine Barrens. The Pine Barrens video here. We are going to be starting this hike in David A. Sarnoff Preserve. And we're going to be hiking all the way to Westhampton. On this beautiful chilly morning, the sun is out. And we're leaving it all behind, all our troubles behind, as we get into the pines. Yeah, so I got here early. It's only a little after 8:30, because I got the 6:39 Ronkonkoma train in Mineola, and then I got the Greenport train out to Riverhead. So we can enjoy this day fully. So it's been a bit of a difficult week, you know. So we're trying to wind and I figured I would just come back and do some more videos because, I mean, I pretty much have done everything I can do about the situation. And hopefully it gets resolved, you know. We're not going to talk about that here because we're leaving all our troubles behind. Here in the Pine Barrens, of course. Oh, it's so cold. It's so nice that it's cold. It's not that cold, though. I mean, it's not that cold. I mean, you can get colder than this, trust me. It's like 23 degrees. The way this winter's been. You gotta enjoy whatever cold weather you can get. Oh, man, litter. But we try to leave it all behind. And that looks fresh, too. Anthony, I hate the litter. Alright, well, battery died on the camera, even though I thought it was just charged. Look like I've got other batteries. This is the problem, this camera just is giving me issues. Signage to it. Maybe the batteries are just bad, I don't know, but I'm going to be heading into that beautiful desert-like area shortly. Alright, we're going to head over to the desert-like area now. Should be this one. Alright. Unfortunately, I know there's some dust. I can't get it off the lens, I don't know. The Sussex 280 camera has got issues. Taking video, it's like, you know, it's easier for me just to walk through and take pictures for you, you know. Or for me, I should say, but and then put it together in a slideshow, but like I said, I don't think there's any. I hate the fact they put these blue things on the trees here. I may sound a little congested. I'm sorry, my ears. I have congestion in my ears, so it makes me sound a little congested sometimes. I'm sorry. Here we go, coming to that beautiful desert right now. Oh, look at those shapes, huh? This is a beautiful spot over here. I love it. Oh, look at all these great shapes. Alright. It's easy to just sit there and keep looking at it. We got a lot of ground to cover today. We got a long day here in the Pine Barrens. And we're gonna go winding up in the Dwarf Pines. Now, I was in the Dwarf Pines last Saturday, but I didn't take a video for you, so figured we'll do that today. Alright, so we're going to take this trail, and then we're going to be heading on to a couple of other trails. And then there's this one trail we're going to take that's going to take us all the way south to the Dwarf Pines. Nice and cold today. Just the way we like it. Nothing like that cold, fresh air. That's when you get those nice blue skies. Okay, so this trail is going to head a little southeast. This is such a beautiful place. Got little seedlings growing there. It's a nice little. I'm going to be going uphill a little bit. It's almost pure pitch pine over here. It's good just come here to do a hike. A lot of people don't understand how important it is to get to the Pine Barrens. For me, it's the most important thing, period. So, some people don't understand that. Just come here. If you've never been to the Pine Barrens before, just come here. You'll fall in love, trust me. Alright, so we'll continue here east. Wow, a little windy today. It is cold. Problem with the cameras, doesn't like taking video in the cold. Wow, look at all these seedlings growing in here. Wow, look at all this. Look at all these seedlings. Wow. I hate the fact they marked up the trees here. I don't know why they did that. Got a lot of seedlings growing in here, though. It's good to see. Okay, so we're now in this clearing area here. Look at that beautiful blue sky. Wow. Get all these delicious shapes here, huh? Look at that. Ah, it's a beautiful spot. Absolutely beautiful spot. Alright, we're going to be following this paved path for a little bit, and then we're going to be making a right. Okay, so now we're going to be making a right. I think this is it. Should be making a right shortly. Yep, right here. This is the spot. This is the trail that will take us down to Westhampton. So we are deep in the heart of the Pine Barrens now. Actually, it looks like they did some thinning over here. Yeah, they did some thinning. See, they cut these. What they're doing is they're thinning. If it's too dense, it could be susceptible to beetles. But they also need to do controlled burns too. That's the thing. Thinning alone, you got to do thinning and controlled burns when you have an overgrown forest. I still wish they'd leave it alone because technically it's a preserve. But when it comes to southern pine beetles, I guess I don't like the tactics that DC's using though. I think they need to be doing more controlled burns. Thinning, if you did controlled burns, you wouldn't need to do thinning, you know? I don't know, that's what they do in New Jersey, but you know, it just doesn't seem like we can ever get the right leadership here in New York to get things done properly. We need to be doing controlled burns every year, like New Jersey does. That's the best way to stop southern pine beetle. Alright, so we're going to be on this trail now for a little bit. It's going to take us straight south. Now it starts off flat and then it gets hilly, as you'll see that as we head further south. Alright, continue south here into the sun. I still don't like the fact they put blue marks, and you can see those blue marks there on the trees. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's a preserve. They should not do that. That's not the way they do things in New Jersey. But, because there is a tremendous lack of respect for the Pine Barrens on Long Island, and because of very poor management by the state. You know, so I mean, seriously, I mean, all that paint is just an eyesore, you know? And you know the state did that. That's not... Somebody said it's for trails. No, it's not. It's not for trails. It's probably for the thinning project. All the trees with paint on them are probably going to get cut down. So... And yes, a couple of days ago there was a hearing about the hills at Quogue. Pine Barrens Commission will hopefully stop it. Hopefully, but, you know, to think that they could put any more development is absolutely insane, you know. I'll be making a separate video about that. Yeah, we've got a very strong high pressure over area, but see, when you get strong high pressure, it causes my ears to get pressure. It's like going down in an elevator. I've had problems with my ears. That's another problem I have. I have very narrow eustachian tubes, so my ears always get clogged. I never went in an airplane. If I went in an airplane, I probably would be in a lot of pain with my ears. Alright, we come up to a junction here, and if I were to go to the right, that would take me to Wildwood Lake. If I was going to get on the trail to the right. However, we're going to be heading south, like I said, to Westhampton. So we'll be heading this way. Okay, you continue straight here. There's another trail that branches off. That's the Red Trail. And again, if we were to make a right there, that would take us toward Wildwood Lake. We're not doing that. We're continuing straight on the Yellow Trail. Alright, continuing south here. This is downhill, and as you can see, we are going downhill. As you get to the south shore, generally you will be going downhill from the high point in the middle of the island. We're also going to see some taller, older pitch pines as we continue to head south here. Continuing south, it's a beautiful path here. Some pretty tall pitch pines in here. Now, where we're heading, the pines are going to be short, but they will be just as old. That's the interesting thing about the dwarf pines. It's beautiful here. Alright, heading us. Then you're gonna head south. See some mature pitch pines over here. I haven't been on this trail in a while, so I've really missed this trail because it's really a nice trail. You get to see a bunch of different things, you know, a bunch of different things. Alright, we're going to have some hills over here. We're going to be actually having to go uphill again. And we're still in actually two moraines, so we're heading up the other moraine. Which is the Hampton Hills moraine. Or that's what I call it anyway. I haven't been on this trail in so long. Probably 5 years at least. Alright, come across another trail crossing here. It's the Portmanock path, the white trail. So if you went that way, I would take you to Mandeville Hills, but again, we're continuing straight. I continue south. We should be getting some power lines shortly. Okay, so now we are at the power lines. Ooh, something smells really skunky. How you skunk? Skunks are cute though. Yep, here are the power lines. And look at these shapes here. We'll stop and look at these for a minute. Alright, heading south. It's beautiful, beautiful here. And we are really in the heart of the Pine Barrens here. Oh, look at these shapes here. Okay, so we're going to be getting back on that trail here. It's a nice little area, but we're going to be heading to the Dwarf Pines, and we're getting close too. So there's the power lines there, and then we cross this other road that serves the country club here. We cross over this road here, then continue south. Love that cold air. Call this the Pine Highway, because look at this. It's the Pine Highway here. Yep, the Pine Highway. Alright, let's get on the trail here. So, on this trail, it's a little more overgrown when you get to the southern part of it. This thing's a lot more overgrown. The last time I was on this trail, it was not like this. Good thing it's cold. This trail is becoming nearly impassable almost. This is scrub oak here. It's going nuts here. Yeah, this scrub oak is really closing in. Pines are getting shorter. But boy, it's getting... This trail's very dim. This trail's very dim. You definitely don't want to be hiking this in the summer. Yep, I think I can say we're in the Dwarf Pines now. Yeah, this trail's really... This is the area where the 95 wildfires burns. So, that could be why this trail is kind of dim. Kind of dim. It's really dim. Yeah, we're in the Dwarf Pines now, for sure. You can see how the forest has changed now. It's much shorter. These are Dwarf Pines. This trail is like... This trail's going to disappear. Look at this. It's beautiful, though. These pines are just as old. They could be like 100 years old, but they're dwarfed, so they don't grow that tall. It's beautiful here. Because look at how short some of these pines are. These are what you call dwarf pines. And they really come in some amazing shapes. The dwarf pines are amazing. This is a rare environment too. They're not common. There are only like a couple of instances of this in the whole world. So. And you see all this light green stuff here? That's reindeer lichen. Grows all over the place over here. Insane, some of these shapes, huh? Yeah, these are all dwarf pines. What an amazing area. Look at this. Man, look at this. The trail is just covered in pines. Don't wear nice pants because there's a chance they're going to get ripped here. This is a very interesting environment here. Check those shapes out, huh? I think we're going to get getting close to the highway now. Yeah, we're getting close to the highway. I hear it and I see it. Well, I don't hear it because I got headphones on. I listen to music when I walk, but I see it. So we're coming close here. This is like a maze. Look at these little pines. Look at those shapes. Yeah, really desert-like over here. Oh boy. Well, let's go in here for a minute. There's more desert in here. Oh, look at these shapes. Check these great shapes out, huh? Wow. Yeah, the highway's right over there. This is just an incredible area. Incredible desert-like area here. Incredible. Alright, we should be coming up to another trail. We're not crossing the highway, obviously, here. There's a bridge for that. And even if we wanted to, they have a fence here, so... But we don't want to do that. We want to follow this trail this way. Oh my God, look at these delicious shapes. Wow. That is what I call one delicious scene. Yeah, they got this fence here so we can't cross. It's just stupid because if, well, I really shouldn't have a fence out here. Part of it is to keep the deer from running out onto the road, but again, they don't do that in New Jersey, so this trail's really dim. Again, these trails are really dim. It's probably why I haven't hiked on them in a while, I guess. Might be a hole in the fence over there, so I might cut through that. But before I investigate that, there's a hole. Let's go over here. Let's check out this area because there's more over here. But I'd rather stick to this trail if I can. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at these shapes here. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at these shapes here. Delicious. I don't know where this trail goes up. Look at this. Look at these shapes here. I'd rather not go on the road because I'm feeling I'm going to be missing some more great scenery if I do that. So we're sticking to this trail because I have to cross on the bridge. You have to have some guts if you want to cross Sunrise Highway on foot. And why would you do that when we got more beautiful scenery right here? Look at these shapes here. Wow. Wow. Continuing along on this path here. Yeah, this trail gets dim again. This is like the really off the beaten path part of the Dwarf Pines here. Okay, we should be getting close to an open area soon. A little field. Notice all the cones that these pines have too. They have lots of cones. Dwarf pines produce a lot of cones. We should be coming up to an open area shortly. Oh yeah, this is one of the open areas we want to check out here. This is a beautiful spot. Let's check out this open meadow. This is like one of these beautiful open meadows, and you got this sea beach heather growing here. A carpet of it here. This is going to be a beautiful area to check out. There's so much to see here, literally. It's a beautiful area here. Oh my, look at this. This is amazing. So it's like all sea beach heather here you see on the ground here. wonder what created this open area. I don't know, but got sea beach heather, a little reindeer lichen in there too. What an amazing, amazing area this is. Looks like there's some larger pines in the mix here. Wow. Incredible. What an incredible area this is. Oh my gosh. So this is all sea beach heather here, literally. All sea beach heather. Wow. Feels extra cold in this area too. Whew. Not that I mind. Wow, this whole area is incredible. That's a beauty right there. It's a big beauty. We got another meadow over here coming up. You look on the map, this area, it looks small, but let me tell you, you go into it, boy, it's... Man. Must have been an old burn area or something. Got some bearberry. Wow, the shapes here are incredible. Wow. This reminds me of some places in New Jersey. Wow. This area is incredible. Just incredible. Incredible big area. Get the bearberry, see the bearberry there? Oh, look at these shapes. You got more here. Look at this. Delicious. How's that for a crazy one, huh? Ooh. Wow. Wow, this is one of the best, most amazing areas I've ever been. This area is just beautiful. Oh man. Wow, what an area this is. What an amazing, breathtaking area this is. Just take a look at these delicious shapes here and this, with a carpet of sea beach heather. This area, I'm telling you, is incredible. It's just incredible. Man, this area, I'm telling you, and I wanted to show you the area I was in on Saturday too, so we got to get through this area first. These shapes here, oh my god, they are incredible. I mean, it just never ends over here. It's just amazing. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been on Long Island. I mean, there's so many, but this really takes the cake here. That's interesting. Look at that. There's a jet. Look at this. Look at how that's. I like that. It almost doesn't look natural, does it? This circle area here. Interesting. All right, we got to head south now. This spot took like almost an hour just to show you. It's so amazing, this spot, and there's more to it over here. It just continues and continues. Okay, alright, I see the road again, so I'll get it back on that trail we were on before. I think this is it. Of course, there's no trail here. There's no trail here. Okay, that's not good. They got that stupid fence there. Okay, I think that trail is, I'm gonna take that. Oh, look at this. Everywhere you go, it's just takes your breath away. Alright, this is the trail, I think. Oh my gosh. Alright, I found this trail here. I think this will take us out. My God, this place, I'm telling you. I've never been in the north, this is the northwest corner of the Dwarf Pine Plains. Now, these trails I've never been on before. I never saw that open area before. Wow. Yeah, it's a shame they got this annoying fence here. It's going to cross over to the road, but I kind of want to check out more of this area too. There should be an openings in it. So, my God, I didn't even show you the other area I hiked in. So, we got to cross over Sunrise Highway. I'll show you that other area we were in. My gosh, this area is just incredible. This is Westhampton. This is the heart of the Pine Barrens. So this is the Dwarf Pine Barrens, of course, some of my favorite. Alright, there's the road over there. It's annoying they put this fence here, trying to cross over, you know. Oh, look at these shapes here, man. Incredible. Well, there's an opening in the fence, so we're going to take it. It's not a big one, though, but I should be able to fit through. Let's see. Get through here. Yes! Made it through. Alright, so now we go to the other area. I got to show you the other side. Alright, this is County Road 31 at Route 27. Oh man, more scenery. It's just all over, man, I'll tell you. Look at these delicious shapes here. Okay, so we are on Route 31. This is Sunrise Highway here. I'm going to zoom in. Nice the camera focus. Sunrise Highway looking east, Route 27 toward the Hamptons. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do here is going to show you the southeast corner of the Dwarf Pines. It's split into quadrants by this interchange here. We were in the northwest quadrant, now we're going to the southeast quadrant. So that's where we'll be next. Okay, so now we are going to the southeast quadrant. You have to know where to get in, where the openings are in the fence. Knowing they put that fence there, I don't think it should be there, but going through this area of taller pitch pines, but we're going to be back in dwarf pines in a little bit here. It's just to get these islands of younger, these are like non-dwarf pines here. You have these islands of non-dwarf pines, and then you have the dwarf pines, and you come out. It's very interesting. And here we are. Whoop. This is the area I wanted to show you. Watch where you're going. Watch those seedlings. It can trip you up. Look at these shapes. Walking backwards. Look at these shapes here. Take a look at these delicious shapes here. The spot is amazing, and there's so much more to show you. We got a lot more to show you. I mean, the pines is just so green over here. This area, I'm telling you. Check this out. This area is spectacular. Look at this cute little one right there. The shapes here are incredible. I'm telling you, this whole area is just amazing. Right, I just started showing you this area. There's so much more to this area. This is an incredible area. These dwarf pines come in like this bright, like greenish yellow, you know. Over here, it's really cool. And there's more here. It's everywhere, man. Told you, this area is incredible. Just look at that. We're going to be heading this way. I'm telling you, it's just amazing here. It is absolutely just amazing. This is one of the piniest places you can ever go to, right? But I gotta tell you, these pines, these are all dwarf pines. These trees, they're not seedlings. They could be 50 years old, maybe even older. You know, they're just amazing. Wow. I'm telling you, this area is just amazing. Look at this. Just everywhere you look. It's just, oh man, it's just delicious. I'm telling you, this is just amazing. I absolutely love these dwarf pines. Here's another beautiful vista in here. Gorgeous. Told you this place would take your breath away, didn't I tell you? One of the most amazing places on Long Island. And you're still not done yet. I still have more to show you. Still have more to show you. It's now 2 o'clock. Gotta get down to the Westhampton train station in 2 hours, so. Oh my God, look at these shapes. Isn't this area amazing or what? It's a sea of great shapes, a sea of green. Alright, we're going to be heading out, and I'm going to try to go to the other side, the southwest corner, but I don't know if I'm going to have time. I may not. We're running out of time here. Oh, these shapes are incredible. Oh, just amazing. Alright, let's start heading back here. Alright, so we'll be on this trail now. I'm telling you, this place, this is as piney as it gets, let me tell you. There literally is so much to see here, you don't have enough time in the day to see everything. You know, it's just, you just gotta wait till the day's getting longer. Look at this, just look at this scenery here. As Tony the Tiger would say about these great shapes, they're great. Okay, if we're to take that path straight, we're going to wind up at that airfield. Just look at this, just look at this, just look at this one time. Okay, so we're going to be heading on this little footpath. This will take us out to the highway, and we're going to just get close to wrapping up this video here. We still have plenty of sun, but I don't want to miss that train at 4, because if you miss that, you're stranded. So, this is a little bit of an interpretive trail. You can see I got some signs here. Some of the wildlife you see here. I wanted to show you some areas of sea beach heather on the southwest side, but we saw plenty on the northwest side. So beautiful. Yes, there's some Suffolk County Water Authority offices, I believe, there. There's another trail that goes that way. But we will be continuing this way. It's almost 2:30, so I gotta make sure. This is where you enter the trail. See, you can park here. And so I'll show you some of the... I've showed you this before, but I'll show it to you again. So it says here, welcome to the Pine Barrens. And it says the Long Island Pine Barrens is one of the largest pitch pine barrens that occur throughout the Northeast from New Jersey to Maine. The barrens are characterized by very porous, nutrient-poor soils and by plant species that have the ability to regenerate after fire. Pitch pine barrens support a number of imperiled plants and animals and contain some of the most rare ecological communities in the United States. So there are more than 100,000 acres designated by New York State as the Central Pine Barrens that stretch across parts of the towns of Riverhead, Southampton, and Brookhaven. So they show you all the different pine barrens here, and this actually lists all the pine barrens that exist, as far as all the pitch pine barrens that exist. So you can see here, we're here on the Long Island pine barrens here, and of course there's New Jersey pine barrens over here, the largest. You have some in the Pocono Mountains, Rome Sand Plains, Shawgunk Mountains, that's all upstate, Albany Pine Bush, Camp Johnson Colchester, Concord Pine Barrens, I think that's in New Hampshire, and also Pete Pine Barrens, that's also in New Hampshire. And then you have Pine Barrens in Acadia National Park, Waterboro Barrens, the Kennebunk Plains, these are in Maine, Montague Plains, that's in Massachusetts, Mount Everett as well, Massachusetts, Cape Cod National Seashore, Limit Pinelands, Camp Edwards, and Mount MF Borealis State Forest, and Mount Toccoa. So there you go. So, and this is the group that will hopefully stop that horrible project that they want to build just about 5 miles east of here in Quogue. Hopefully they'll put a stop to that horrible project, and you know, this is why we need to preserve what we have here. So here is another sign here. This is for the Dwarf Pine Plains. And like I said, it's a globally rare ecosystem, and there are only 3 dwarf pine plain communities that exist in the entire world. New Jersey has the Pygmy Pine Plains, the Shawgunk Mountain Dwarf Pine Plains, and the Long Island Dwarf Pine Plains. Those are only 3 places on this whole planet that this community exists. So it really is rare, and needs to be protected. See, this is showing a full-size pitch pine, but dwarf pitch pines are only 4 to 8 foot high, grow slowly, and will never be as tall. So it's very interesting. Survival in this unique community is a challenge. Compared to surrounding areas, it is much hotter in the summer, colder in the winter, and very dry year-round. And so it's truly desert-like, very little protection from the elements, of course. So the pines just thrive in this environment here. Some of the wildlife you might see here. Oh, you know I love mice. Scrub oak there. This is not the kind of wildlife you want to run into. That's a tick. Here's the map. Here's the map of the Central Pine Barrens area right here. So really interesting information here. Another thing here about the water cycle on Long Island. This is just another reason why it's so important to you know, not have so much, you know, stop the development, because this shows you the water cycle here. So if we build on top of this, this pollutes the groundwater, which is why we're having issues with our groundwater because of the overdevelopment. All right, we've already developed too much, so there should be a complete moratorium in the Pine Barrens area as far as most of Suffolk County goes on development. Redevelop the downtowns, but leave places like Quogue Sand Hills alone, you know. So it's very important. So, see the Suffolk County Water Authorities here. There's a little plaque. Of course, I want to thank you for watching this video here in the pines here, Dwarf Pine Plains here, Long Island. And this is why it's so important to protect and preserve the Pine Barrens here on Long Island. Jewel, one of the best places on earth as far as I'm concerned. Some Suffolk County parks right there. The logo features a pitch pine cone. So I want to thank you for watching, and man, that's what it's all about. This is what I want to bring you content of. The Pine Barrens, nature, all the beautiful places on Long Island. That's what I want to do for you, you know. It's there's too many beautiful places to see than to talk about stuff you can't change. Let's get here and enjoy the beautiful things and protect the beautiful things here on Long Island. So I want to thank you for watching this beautiful hike here in the Pine Barrens. Started off at Sarnoff and south of Riverhead, wound up here in Westhampton at the Dwarf Pine Plains. So thank you for watching, and remember what it's all about. It's all about those great shapes.